11-year-old girl raped allegedly by special police officer at Hairok in Thobal district, enraged residents attack and vandalize accused house. In Assam, rifle foils smuggling of drugs in Chandel district, seizes 15 soap cases of brown sugar worth rupees 42 lakh. Hello and welcome. You're watching IS English News. Now, before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off COVID-19. Now, the news in detail. In a horrific incident, an 11-year-old girl was allegedly raped by a man at Hairok in Thobal district. The accused has been identified as 31-year-old Laishram Chinglen Khomba, son of Laishram Ningtho of Hairok Part 3, Ningtho Jam Leirak and in Thobal district. He is currently serving as a special police officer at Hairok police station. The accused is reportedly married and has a son and a daughter. Irate locals stormed and destroyed the house of the accused. Subsequently, a team of Hairok police station led by its OC and additional police personnel of Thobal district police, including women police personnel, rushed to the site to pacify the angry crowd. The police have arrested the accused. The family members claim that the accused has raped the young girl, a class 6 student, on various occasions by intimidating her. He even handed over money to the girl to conceal the incident. Eventually, the family member found out the truth on December 3rd. They immediately filed a police complaint. Meanwhile, the girl has also been picked up by members of Childline Thobal for necessary examination. She is being housed at a facility for the time being. Following the incident, Hairok Development Club HDC convened an emergency public meeting wherein they resolved to ostracize the culprit from the locality. Assam Rifles foiled smuggling of drugs in Chandel district yesterday and seized 15 soap cases containing about 600 grams of brown sugar worth rupees 42 lakh. Based on specific input regarding the movement of contraband items in Leibung area of Chandel district, a special operation team of Modi Battalion under the aegis of Headquarters IGAR South was launched. After carrying out specific search of the area and roadside, the party discovered a bag concealed under thick foliage. On examining, it was found that the bag contained 15 soap cases of brown sugar. The seized contraband was later handed over to Tignapal police station for further investigation, Assam Rifle said. Manipur joined the rest of the globe in observing World Soil Day 2022 today. Krishi Vigyan Kendra Chandel organized the event at its conference hall in Lambung, Chandel. The event was held on the theme Soils, Where Food Begins. Speaking on the occasion, Forest or Chandel Assistant Conservator MFS and Munal Mite emphasized the importance of soil and asserted that it is one of the Earth's most important natural resources. He maintained that World Soil Day WSD is held since 2014 with an aim to focus attention on the importance of healthy soil and to advocate for the sustainable management of soil resources, and added that soil hosts more than 25% of the world's biological diversity. Head of KVK Chandel A. Amita Devi, KVK Chandel SMS K. Sonamani, among others, attended the function. Many farmers of Chandel and Chakpi Karong also took part in the event. World Soil Day is being observed across the globe today. This year's theme is Soil Where Food Begins. The day aims to raise awareness of the importance of maintaining healthy ecosystems and human well-being by addressing the growing challenges in soil management, increasing soil awareness and encouraging societies to improve soil health. An international day to celebrate soil was recommended by the International Union of Soil Sciences, IUSS, in 2002. The International Union of Soil Sciences, IUSS, recommended establishing a worldwide day to commemorate soil in 2002. Under the direction of the Kingdom of Thailand, within the framework of the Global Soil Partnership, the Food and Cultural Organization of the United States, FAO, supported the initiative and assisted in officially establishing World Soil Day. The FAO conference approved the day in June 2013 and campaigned for its official adoption at the 68th United Nations General Assembly. The UNGA declared December 5, 2014 to be the world's first soil day that same year in December. Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State Branch today donated relief materials to the house fire victims of Simolt village and the Moray subdivision in Tengnoupal district. The unfortunate incident occurred on December 3rd, in which 2 houses were destroyed in a devastating fire. Chairman of Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State Branch, Mohand, and Joint Secretary Chandrajit Sharma handed over the relief item to the family members. They also assured more assistance to the 2 families if needed. Noni District Working Journalists Union celebrated its first foundation today. The event was held at Longmai Part 4 Peaceland in Noni District Headquarters. President of Joint Tribe Council, Kenneth Kame, Chairman of Villages Council, Longmai Area, D. Adai, Member of Longmai Village Authority, Ading Golme, Director of Faith Children Ministry, FCM, Anim Kame, and General Secretary of Noni District Working Journalists Union, Agui Kame, participated in the event. Attendees spoke about the importance of media's role in society. They also lauded the media person who rendered their valuable, tireless 24/7 services and encouraged them to go more extra miles and serve for the people as part of the national building activities. To bridge the gap between civil populations and Assam Rifle, Loktak Battalion communicated one-to-one with the pillars of the society, that is the youth, by organizing a career guidance program today in collaboration with Bishnupur District Senior Citizen Welfare Association. Loktak Battalion of Assam Rifle found the pressing need to guide the youth regarding drug abuse menace and to choose the right path to the future and getting the committed employment. For the purpose, 2 ex-minister of the state, Chairman of Manipur Human Rights Commission, a 7 MLA, and several educationists were called upon to guide the youth. Students who excelled in spheres of studies and sports were felicitated to motivate them. During the seminar, the youth were edified with the opportunities to join Indian Armed Forces and Assam Rifles. Loktak Battalion assured the youth for free guidance, registration and coaching classes for written and physical tests. The event was graced more than 300 students and their parents. The exhilaration and exuberance of the students was visible during the seminar, wherein various queries were answered subsequently. All the visitors have appreciated and lauded the well laid out efforts of Assam Rifle, IGAR South said in a release. Kaithel Manbi Battalion, under the aegis of Headquarters IGAR South, organized a wreath-laying ceremony to commemorate the supreme sacrifice of RFN late KS Yumchungar in Kaithel Manbi, garrisoned Imphal West District today. The battalion honored the brave heart who made the supreme sacrifice for the cause of the nation on this day in 2006 at Jau B, Manipur. All ranks of the battalion paid their respect by laying wreaths and according guard of honor. Cougar Battalion, under the aegis of Headquarters IGR South, also organized wreath-laying ceremony to commemorate the supreme sacrifice made by late Colonel Viplab Tripathi of 46 Assam Rifle in a deadly ambush at National War Memorial, New Delhi on December 3rd. The family member of late Colonel Viplab Tripathi were also invited to the National War Memorial to lay wreath and honor the supreme sacrifice made by the Brave Heart. They also visited the Brave Heart's wall where names Colonel Viplab was inscribed and paid floral tribute. Later, family members of Colonel Viplab were felicitated at the National War Memorial according to a release from IGR South. Employees State Insurance Corporation ESIC has approved the proposal for setting up a new 100-bedded hospital at Shamli Bazar at Agartala of Tripura and 100-bedded ESIC hospital at Idukki in Kerala. The 100-bedded ESIC hospital at Agartala and Idukki will cater to the medical needs of around 60,000 beneficiaries each. The approval was given at the 189th meeting of Employees State Insurance Corporation, which was chaired by Union Minister of Labour and Employment Bhupendra Yadav in New Delhi. ISIC approved the proposal of increasing the number of seats under the wards of insured persons category in two of its ISIC nursing colleges at Gulbarga and Bengaluru. Further, the corporation gave its nod to the proposal to start PhD, MDS, nursing and paramedical courses in its medical institutions across the country. A year on, the death of 14 civilians in Mond have not been forgotten by the public. Black flags were flown and candles were lit across parts of Nagaland and Manipur on Sunday in remembrance of those killed by security forces a year ago. In Oting, where it all started, residents observed Black Day at the public ground. Exactly a year ago, 14 civilians were killed by security forces. Hundreds of residents, including families of those who were killed, remembered the death. Hymns and prayers were sung to pay tribute to the 13 innocent lives lost. On December 4, 2021, security forces mercilessly gunned down 6 Kwelt miners returning home from work over a case of mistaken identity. In a series of incidents that followed, 7 more were gunned down and 1 army Jawan was killed. The next day, 1 more civilian was killed by security forces at Mont Town, taking the death toll of civilians to 14th. On Sunday, the Naga Student Federation team, along with the representatives from all Nagaland College Students Union, all Sumi students, and our student conference, had a solemn ceremony to pay homage to the lives of those who were brutally massacred by the Indian Army forces at Uting. The polling for the second phase of Gujarat Assembly elections was held today on 93 seats spread across 14 districts. Over 2.5 crore voters went to the polls for the second phase of the Gujarat Assembly elections. As many as 833 candidates are in the fray, including Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel of the Bharatiya Janata Party, who are contesting the polls in this assembly segments spread across Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Gandhinagar and other districts. The election this time is a 3-cornered fight between the ruling BJP, Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. In the second phase polling, BJP and the Arvind Kejriwal-led AAP are contesting in all the 93 seats. The Congress is contesting 90 seats and its alliance partner, Nationalist Congress Party, has fielded candidates in 2 seats. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel were among those who cast their vote early this morning. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has cast his vote at the Nishant Public School, which comes under the Sabarmati Assembly constituency, polling in the second phase of the Gujarat Assembly election 2022. This is the same booth where Prime Minister Modi cast his vote in 2017. Speaking to the media, the Prime Minister thanked the Election Commission for the conduct of the polls and urged the people to step out and vote. He said the voters of Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh and Delhi celebrated the festival of democracy with great enthusiasm. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a registered voter from Ranip area and cast his vote in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections and previous polls. Sabarmati has been with the BJP for decades. This time, BJP's Harshat Bhai Patel, Congress Dinesh Mahida and AAP's Jaswant Thakur are the contestants. Chief Minister Patel too appealed to the people to cast their votes. Home Minister Amit Shah too cast his vote today with his family members. Exit poll will be out at 6:30 p.m. The first phase of the election was held on December 1st. The counting of votes for both Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh will take place on December 8th. Polling was also held for by-elections to the Manipuri Lok Sabha seat and Rampur and Katoli Assembly constituency in Uttar Pradesh. By-polls to the Padampur Assembly seat in Odisha, Sadar Shahar in Rajasthan, Kurhani in Bihar and Banu Pratapur in Chhattisgarh were also held. The counting of votes will take place on December 8th. In Uttar Pradesh, the Manipur Lok Sabha constituency fell vacant following the demise of senior Samajwadi Party leader Mulayam Singh Yadav. Samajwadi Party fielded Dimple Yadav from Mainpuri, who is a former MP and wife of the Samajwadi Party President Akhilesh Yadav. Rajguraj Singh Sakya is the BJP's candidate on this seat. The Rampur seat fell vacant due to the disqualification of Azam Khan after being sentenced in a hate speech case. A total of 10 candidates, including Akash Saxena of BJP and Asim Raja of Samajwadi Party, are contesting on this seat. Katoli Assembly seat fell vacant due to the disqualification of BJP legislator Vikram Singh Saini after his conviction and sentence of 2-year imprisonment in a 2013 riot case. BJP has fielded Rajkumari Saini, while Madant Baya is RLD-SP's candidate. Congress and Bahujan Samaj Party are not contesting by polls. Now let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabi ising panglaru hybrid nungsa thiningai leitraba. Firmson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairanggoidong Nithamcha Karong, Imphal West.
Manipur Agri Entrepreneurs based in a basket, Pukai Agri Business, None Banana Company na Chingbakaya, Semkalaba Matung. Program si Hause, Manipur Agri Entrepreneur Eningba, Mipung Kuding Maktagi application Kauzari. Manipur District Pumnama Kavatak Zagani, Training Pigani Amadi Kankalaba Entrepreneur Sinda, Business Pilot Taunanaba Grant K, Mateng Supizagani. Business idea or model book Wahi Tamangadaki Tadana Itoglaga, apply to you. Equigi email address contact@malkkfoundation.org. Hena Kupamarol Gidamak 897-447-8068 contact of you.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed gratitude and thanked global leaders for extending their support towards India's G20 presidency. Modi thanked U.S. President Joe Biden, saying that Biden's valued support will be a source of strength during India's G20 presidency. The Prime Minister also thanked French President Emmanuel Macron for his support to India's G20 presidency, saying that he looked forward to consulting Macron closely during the presidency. Responding to a tweet by Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, the Prime Minister said Kishida's solidarity is vital as Japan has contributed a lot to global well-being. In his response to a congratulatory message from the President of the European Council, Charles Michel, Modi said he looks forward to their active participation and stressed on working collectively towards furthering global goods. On the wishes conveyed by Prime Minister of Spain Pedro Sanchez on to India's G20 presidency, Prime Minister Modi expressed gratitude for his kind words, highlighting the importance of working collectively to mitigate the challenges of the present to leave a better planet for the coming generations. COVID-19 cases in India witnessed a margin decline, with the country reporting 224 fresh infections in the past 24 hours, taking the total tally of COVID-19 cases to 4,46,73,618. While the number of active cases of the infection has dipped to 4,434, which constitutes 0.01% of the total infections. A decrease of 95 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll due to the viral disease has gone up to 5,30,630, with just 2 new fatalities. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,38,554. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.80%. Over 219.94 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 65,94,000, while more than 46,46,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 62,71,000. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Now the sports news. In the FIFA World Cup football, Japan will take on Croatia in a knockout match for a spot in the quarter-finals at the Alt Janub Stadium in Qatar at 8:30 p.m. In another late-night round of 16 match, December 6, Brazil will take on South Korea at 12:30 a.m. Earlier, England comfortably defeated Senegal 3-0 last night to set up a quarter-final clash with France on Saturday, December 3rd. France stormed into the quarter-finals after defeating Poland 3-1. For France, Kylian Mbappé scored 2 goals, while Olivier Giroud scored 1 goal. With this win, France became the first defeating champion since Brazil in 2006 to clear the group stage at the FIFA World Cup. The round of 16 games continued to produce some scintillating football in what has one of the most open World Cups perhaps of all the time. Some of the high-profile teams like Germany, Belgium, Uruguay and Denmark are playing no part in the round of 16 after being knocked out of the tournament. But the teams that are still in the fray have enough star power and skills to ensure that football on display continues to be mesmerizing. 33 top countries from 5 regions will be in action for the championship title. All 64 matches will be held across 6 stadiums in Qatar. A footballing era, the like of which we will be lucky to see again, will come to an end in quarter as the hordes of icons, including Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Thiago Silva, and Luka Modric, among others, are braced for what will likely be their final appearances at a World Cup. Indian weightlifters, led by Manipur's own Mirabai Chanu, will look to find their rhythm as they kicked off their preparations for the 2024 Paris Olympics with the first qualifying event, the World Championship, which begins today. Olympic silver medalist Mirabai Chanu, Commonwealth Games medalist S. Bindya Rani, 59 kg, Achinta Swali, 73 kg, and Gurdeep Singh, 109 kg, will all be in action for the first time since the Birmingham Games in August, as they aim to collect the required ranking points to qualify for the Paris Games. Mirabai has a personal best of 207 kg, 88 kg plus 119 kg. She has been trying to breach the 90 kg mark in the snatch category since 2020. However, with the Olympics still a long way to go and the Asian Games scheduled in September, the Manipuri, who struggles with a back issue that affects her snatch, might not risk lifting 90 kilograms at the marquee event. Currently, Chanu is the top-ranked lifter in the 49 kg category. However, all 11 lifters in the category have locked in with starting weights of 200 and above, the highest 205 kg belonging to the two Chinese lifters, Tokyo Olympic champion Hao Zizhui and Zhang Huihua. Meanwhile, Bindya Rani, who won a silver at the CWG in the 55 kg event, will be moving up to 59 kg. CWG champion Swali, 75 kg, bronze medalist Gurdeep, 109 kg, and Rishi Kanata have been assigned the C category in their respective event and no realistic chance of winning a medal. The 2022 World Championship are the first qualifying event for the 2024 Paris Olympics, where weightlifting events will be cut from 14th at Tokyo Games to 10th. Now the headlines once again. "11-year-old girl raped allegedly by special police officer at Hairok in Thobal district. Enraged residents attack and vandalize accused house." In Assam rifle foils smuggling of drugs in Chandel district, seizes 15 soap cases of brown sugar worth rupees 42 lakh. Now that is all we have for now. Keep watching IS News.